Aqua Tower, the affiliate goldmine of 2025. Change your world.
Hi, my name is Richard Wilson, and today in this short video, I'll tell you a life-changing story about how I figured out how to easily create a portable, off-grid home oasis so ingenious it has the power to permanently provide any family around the world with an endless supply of the freshest, high-quality, clean water you've ever tasted for pennies on the dollar. In fact, over the past year, over 57,347 people have also already successfully used the very same technique to get over tragic milestones such as hurricanes, snowstorms, or floods. Based on a technology that the military from countries including Israel, India, the UK, and the US already use to make safe, clean, and cool drinking water out of thin air, even in the desert. Not only can this simple device give you up to 60 gallons of water per day to last through the centuries-long drought NASA and top universities are warning has just begun, but it can ameliorate your utility bills all year long. I'm sure you're already intrigued and you want to know all about how this system works. Honestly, it's like nothing you've ever seen, and in a few minutes from now, you'll be outraged you've put your family's life in the hands of FEMA, the government, and the greedy water corporations that make the cards these days. So you absolutely need to watch this short presentation today while it's still up. I don't know how much longer I'll have this free presentation online, so watch this right now while you still can. Before we continue, let me tell you who I am and how it all started. As I mentioned before, my name is Richard Wilson, and I'm a 46-year-old, third-generation farmer living in California's Imperial Valley on the outskirts of a town called Salton City. Imperial County is one of the most difficult places to live in the entire country. Temperatures in the valley frequently rise to over 100 degrees, and water shortages due to droughts in the area are something that I've been dealing with my entire adult life. And while I've certainly never liked how our officials are handling the situation by introducing laws that force us to cut our usage or by raising the prices for something that everybody should afford, like having a clean, non-disturbed water supply without restriction. However, I'd always just accepted that that's the way it is. In the summer of 2015, however, all of that changed when what had, up until then, always been a nuisance became a gut-wrenching crisis that drove me to tears. We were entering our fourth year of drought, a recurring nightmare for those old enough to remember the devastating drought of 1988, the worst drought since the Dust Bowl. Now, without help from the heavens, 2015 will be the last year before my family will begin to go bankrupt. The severe drought has desolated our once beautiful community so badly that there was simply no water for our crops, and I was forced to make the difficult decision to just let our farm die. It was so bad, in fact, that a few years ago, the bureaucrats in the state capitol signed a piece of legislation that diverts all of the water from the Colorado River away from the Salton Sea. With the swipe of a pen, the government cut our town off from any fresh water. However, I thought I was prepared. Solar electricity, solar hot water, and we even had our own well. Big mistake, because little did we know that the drought was going to hit us so hard. 3 years ago, our well totally dried out. I didn't really panic because we still had a 600-gallon water stockpile that I had saved as an emergency reserve, and I knew it should last us enough until the government or the heavens would have mercy on us, or until we could dig a new well.
To learn more, click on the first link in the description and watch the full video. Hurry up! Limited spots left. Act right now. This offer expires without any warning. Grab your product now